I realized we went a little fast last week on the singing. So
I don't remember.
I slowed it down. Wow. This is Adult Shit, the podcast where we fuck up so you don't have to. It's spelled with a 1 also, in case you're still confused about it.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't our choice.
Nope, it sure wasn't. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Kate.
Guys, we heard you loud and clear. Last week, you were furious at us that we didn't include a Kate Come update. I get it. Listen, sometimes you gotta give me a break. Sometimes you gotta give Kate a break. I'm coming.
And also, we forgot.
And we just genuinely forgot. Last week was a little bit of a woo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, last week was rough.
You took a few days off.
Mm-hmm.
Which was, how was it?
Good. I took the days off because Pete got neutered. So I stayed home with him.
It's still the same. He's still an insane cat.
Yeah, he wasn't even sedated when I got him home.
He was
in
perfectly
boxes,
insane.
like it's like a hacky thing in TV shows or like movies when a box starts shaking a whole bunch because there's an animal in it. Mm-hmm. That was him and his carrier. I buckled him. I always buckle him in, but I buckled the carrier in, and it was just like.
Yeah, no, he's the exact same cat. Nothing changed.
Yeah, no, nothing at all. And he would not keep the cone on.
I think you should get a second cat.
I can't in my apartment right now. That's for sure. It's
Fair.
just, it would stink to high heavens.
Did you play with your diddle at all on all these days off?
Yikes. Don't call my vagina a diddle-diddle.
Did you fiddle your diddle?
Ew.
I hate it when people say that. Like, flick the bean. Just say, did you fucking yourself?
Flick the bean?
Yeah, you've never heard that? It looks like a bean, I guess.
I understand the sentiment there. It's just the idea of flicking.
Some people like it to be flicked. I don't know.
Okay,
Some
no judgment.
people.
No judgment. Hey,
Did
I'm over
you?
here. I'm not judging. I'm
Did
over
you?
here. Hey.
Did you?
I didn't. Of course not.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I went to go use the Prairie Rabbit, and it died.
And you just got it.
I know. And then...
How much have you been using it?
Not, honestly, to God, not even that much.
Oh.
I think it was only kind of charged, which makes me wonder, was it used?
Who fucking used it? Peter!
Peter, that little dog.
Ooh, he's a cat.
That little cat dog. So the thing is that I don't know where the charger is. Like the box,
How?
The box didn't come with a charger.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't. I'll bring you the box.
Is it battery powered?
I don't even know how to. Oh, it says rechargeable. So I don't know where the charger is. So if they're listening, it would be awesome if you sent me a charger.
Or if you figured out how to open the back where you put the batteries in. Because I'm almost
It says
certain.
rechargeable.
Maybe rechargeable batteries? I don't fucking
You
know.
don't have to. No.
I finally started my period.
Hooray!
My cycle was like 30-something days long, like literally 36 days or something. I just like didn't have a period for this month.
God dang.
It's here. It's back with a fucking vengeance. And I just wanted to shout everyone out. I've never had so many people write in also talking about their pussy problems and all the shit that vaginas are nuts. Women go through so much. I've had so many extensive conversations about people who had IUDs and the shots and the pills and then that don't do any of it. And just how many of you guys, I just feel like the more we talk about this, the more we realize how many people actually do go through these issues.
Yeah.
And I think it'll take away like how gross things are if we just talk about them more.
I mean, I don't think it'll take away how gross it is. It is gross. It is. We have a constantly open wound.
It's not a wound. It's not broken. It's self-cleaning. It's
We just have like this
functioning.
Nothing else in our body like stays open all the time the way our vagina does.
Your fucking mouth does, am I right? You're so mad. You're so mad.
I'll be quiet. You take the lead. Take the reins, Kelsey. You want to take this by yourself? Fine. I'll leave.
No.
Go ahead. Steer the ship, Captain.
You guys all know that all the comments are just about how wisdom and
how wisdom
you are. You're much
I'm
wisdom,
baby.
So insightful.
Hey, you want to see wisdom? Step up to the plate. Oh, no. Oh, boy.
No, but seriously, I think what I'm going to end up doing is going on some progesterone. I know I said I didn't want hormones.
Progesterone.
But I heard that progesterone...
So
why are you... Sorry, that's what you do.
Silly name.
It apparently is the hormone that doesn't fuck with your mood or anything. Like, it's in birth control is estrogen and progesterone. And I get... Also, if I'm wrong, please let me know before I do this. But I just heard way too many horror stories about a copper IUD. I heard a story from the
Where?
I'm touching you, sorry, because it's such a horror story. So the shirt that I'm wearing says "Power to the Pussy," and it's a shirt by Kid Bell that we're definitely gonna have her on soon. And she was telling me a horror story about her IUD. It's shaped like a T with like hooks,
like a vagina.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
And she was getting fucked by this guy who had such a big dick that her IUD pierced her own fucking cervix wall, and she had to go to the ER. She made him take her, it like fish hooked into her body. And I was like, nope, thank you so much. Have a nice day. I will not be getting the IUD. I had fucked too much. That's too much risk. Can you imagine fish hooking? It's like fish hooking your own self.
No, I go numb down there, so.
We need to wake it up. Maybe you should do it. Have you ever thought about... Never mind.
What?
I was just going to say, have you ever thought about, like, maybe going birth control to help regulate some hormones? Like, the same way that getting off of it made me super horny, maybe you going on it?
No.
Okay. Guys, we have a new email address.
A new email
that you can send. A lot of you guys send us questions via Twitter and Instagram. But we made one finally. It is adultshitpodcast@gmail.com. That is adultshit, shit spelled with a 1, podcast @gmail.com. We should actually, let's take a question from there.
Oh, let's do it. We'll do a random question.
So Francis wrote, thank you so much for doing the podcast. I especially identified with Kate in the episode about falling in love. I do have a question, though. I struggle daily with my anxiety and depressive mood swings. My best friend was recently diagnosed with cancer and is undergoing treatment. I would do anything for her, but my mental state makes it difficult to be talkative, interesting, and selfless. She has struggled with her own depression, and I know this is the hardest she's ever had it. Whenever I spend time with her, I just blank on what to say. It's so hard to make jokes, and I don't want to talk about myself. I just want to be able to make her feel happy. Any good advice? Thank you guys for being so awesome. Francis. First of all, sorry your friend's going through that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Terrible.
Very sorry.
It's hard to watch a friend go through something tough.
Yeah.
And it's even tougher when you feel like you can't do anything.
Yeah.
You can't be there for them.
So, I mean, I think one of the hardest things is just knowing that you can't truly do anything. But practical advice, not to get like, I'm sure there's a ton of like emotional unpacking that we could do, but why? I think my suggestion, honestly, would be watch a funny show together. Watch start rewatching The Office together. Start maybe like 30 Rock or Parks and Rec.
Or that one I told you, Somebody Feed Phil on Netflix. It's a food show with this dopey old dad who goes around and eats, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Find something that is nothing but uplifting and lighthearted and fun, and that you guys could start watching, and you could joke about the TV show. Because there's nothing really you could say if it's just you and her talking, and you want to take... That's your friend, and you want to get her mind off of it, but it's also, that's your friend. Like, you can't help but think, like, fuck. So
she's not different.
Yeah, so maybe just try to make it... There's nothing you could do about the facts, but there is something you could do about how you feel moment to moment. So
yeah. And you also have to take care of yourself, right? Because, like... I'm someone that wants to help people. Like when somebody's in need, I almost go overboard. Yeah. And I've learned that the best thing to do is to just, and if she's your best friend, just ask her. Be like, look, I know, don't try and dance around how terrible this is and how terrible you feel and how terrible she feels. You should be able to be terrible talking about terrible things together. And maybe that's what she also does need, is someone that she can talk about the terrible shit with. Yeah. Instead of keeping it all inside.
And I think if I
You force me to do that. You call me when I'm having bad days, and I'll be like, I'm fine. And you're like, yeah, but like, how are you actually? And I'm like, fine. Yeah. And you're like, but actually. And then I'm like, fuck. And then it's like a 30-minute conversation.
Yeah. And I think that an important thing is that she is still a person and still your best friend, and probably doesn't want that dynamic to change because so many things are happening right now. So try to keep it normal. Try to keep it. If you just go in and you're like, because, okay, I stayed with my grandfather when he was sick in the hospital, and at first he was like, he was so fucking moody at first, and he was just like cursing. This guy who he was sharing a hospital room with asked to get switched because the guy was like, I need to be positive when I go into my surgery. Yeah. And I finally, like, I had enough with him, and I was like, listen, if you don't want to fight, I'm not going to fight for you, but if you're willing to fight, let's fight. And I left that day, and then I came back and he was better. So I think that just not letting because you want to just be like, you just want something to be normal. Everything's so not normal. Just have something be normal. Yeah. So I know if I were in that situation, I would prefer a friend to come in and force fun on me.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I would want my friend, my best friend from home, Rory. She would come in. I know she would. She would just walk in and be like, "All right, that's it. We're watching this. I'm getting you some balloons. We're eating some ice cream. We're gonna goddamn watch this movie. We're gonna laugh at it. Everyone else could shut up."
And doing all of that while acknowledging like the reality of life.
Yeah.
You know, like not trying to gloss over or skip over it and be like, let's just try and stay positive up here and like not acknowledge anything shitty that's happening. But like how you're saying, I think you face it together and take care of yourself, because you just gotta take a step back and make sure you're also taking care of yourself so that you can be there for someone. And if it's too much, take a little break.
Yeah. I agree with that. I'm not that type of... I'm the type of person who doesn't know it's too much until after it's over. I need to go... I would barrel through and just be like, yeah, I'm having a really hard time, but not until way later. So just listen to yourself and listen to your friend and try your best. If she's already fighting this, try your best to fight with her and, you know, controlling what you can control, which is like the mood and your perspective and keeping the honesty and openness there that's always been in your friendship. If it was like us or something and you were just like, do you want anything? I'd be like, I want you to fucking leave. Are you kidding? Because you don't want to feel like that.
I would literally go in and be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Shit, all we can do is laugh.
Yeah, and even just let her know, like, you could even have a conversation. I know I'm talking a lot about this now, but even just let her know in the beginning, just be like, look, here's where I'm at. I think we should do this. We'll watch these movies. We'll watch this show. I'm just as scared. If you want to talk. If you want to cry.
Yeah,
I'm fighting for you. You know what I mean? Like,
let her know
have that conversation and let her know
and
let her react the way she needs to react.
Yeah, because it might be all over the place. That's emotional ass shit. One day she might be like super in the moon. The other day she might not be.
She might lash out. That's fine. And also, like, chemo and stuff like that does stuff to your emotions.
Yeah, and if you're already dealing with emotional shit, try not to take anything personal and try to just be there and hang out with her as much as you can and want to.
And I hope everything is okay.
Yeah, we're going to send them positive vibes. Everybody right now, if you're listening to this in your car or in your room or in your kitchen or in space, everyone, let's send a big positive vibe push to Francis's friend. We answered a live question right then and there from our brand new email account, adultshitpodcast@gmail.com. Guys, do you know what day was yesterday? You're doing the math right now.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's either today or tomorrow, yesterday.
I bet you guys all thought this was going to be a Valentine's Day episode, but boy, do we have some surprises in store for you. But we should talk about it.
Yeah, we could talk about it for a freaking
What are your thoughts on Valentine's Day?
Me?
No, the other fucking person I do this podcast with.
Warren.
She just waved to a non-existing person in the corner named Warren, apparently.
I think it's great. I really do. I think Valentine's Day is great. What a fun time to, celebrate being in love as someone who has truly never had a Valentine.
You've never had a Valentine?
No.
What about...
No.
Oh.
Not even when I was little.
What about in kindergarten when everyone's Valentine?
I mean, I was like... the hot piece in kindergarten.
Wow, let's not sexualize yourself as a baby. Or do. I don't give a shit. It's your body.
Wait, let's not. Okay. Actually, that's weird.
What do you do? How do we rebound from sexualizing? No. What'd you do last Valentine's Day? I don't even know what I did last Valentine's Day.
I don't know. I think all of my friends were in relationships, so I think I just went home or something.
I think there's a lot of pressure to do something on Valentine's Day. I don't really like it. I think it's a holiday that just makes extra pressure for someone that, like me, that doesn't like to be surprised, that is a planner, that likes to fucking
I want to be surprised.
Things.
I want someone to surprise me, and I'm not going to get my hopes up. But you know what? In my wildest fantasies, would I want someone to surprise me with, flowers and a gift and be like, I've loved you for years? Fuck yeah,
but that,
dude.
I'm sorry. I just think it's a holiday made for corporations to sell us stuff and to buy into the idea of a fancy meal, which, yes, that's what I'm doing.
It's an opportunity to indulge. That's the way I look at it. That's how I look at all of capitalism.
And boy, baby, are we subscribed. My guy that I'm dating.
Earlier, she said, the guy I'm dating. Like, she couldn't even say dating. Say it.
I can't say it. The guy I'm dating. He had plans, and then I guessed them. So I was like, let me do this. And he was like, what? And I was like, I'm going to plan it. Don't worry. So I planned the rest of the Valentines. I'm taking him to a very nice dinner at a restaurant called Gwen in Los Angeles. We're both huge foodies, and it's a really cool, it's Curtis Stone's restaurant. It's like
Curtis Stone.
hard to get into. It's all meats. It's expensive. So that's what I will be recovering from.
So things are pretty serious between you and Le Daja.
Okay, we all know he's a DJ. Okay.
Hey, Mr. DJ.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Freaking.
He just came out with this song.
Oh.
Your body's rejecting the thought of DJs. So did mine for a while. So he just came out with this song, right? And it's perfect for, like, he released it last week, but it's like doing it on Valentine's Day. It's called Hangover Love. And I swear to fuck, Kate,
what?
I think 99.9% sure this song is about conversations we've had. I'm like, if you listen to it, okay, wait, now I kind of have to play some of it. Okay,
you think he wrote a song about you?
I don't
He's
think
going to
he
release it on Valentine's Day, and you're telling me you don't like Valentine's goddamn day?
It's already
Does he have
out.
lyrics up? Kapslap.
Okay.
You Kapslap. What does Kapslap even mean? Slap a cap?
That's his DJ name now. Everybody knows.
What's cap? What does it mean?
It's
Is
Cap
that like
with
a thing?
a K because he was in a fraternity, I think. I don't know.
This is... Oh my god, this has gotten exponentially worse. Exponentially. Frats are trash.
That's where he started playing songs.
He's a Kappa?
I can't. No, I truly don't know because I don't care.
That cannot be true.
But, okay, this is the song.
Let's hear it.
Okay, listen to the words.
Ooh, it starts good.
And my friends made me go to a stupid LA party. Yeah, that night I met you. We drank all the Bacardi.
You drink
I was just drunk enough that I smoked a cigarette. Yeah, that night I can't forget. You're stealing my feelings. We were chasing the thrills through Hollywood Hills. Last night was so crazy. Hand me the pills, my head really clear. Cause you got that hangover love. Woke up and still think I'm drunk. I'm feeling rough. Don't think that I can get up.
Did he say this was about you?
No, we haven't talked about it.
And I can't get enough of this.
You haven't talked to gosh dang bad?
No, but it sounds exactly like.
Oh, if we had an extra phone, I would say let's call him.
Should we? No, we can't call him.
Yes, we can.
Why?
Is this bad idea? Is this bad idea?
But like just this song, it's like all about like drinking and
What if
LA.
I called him and then I FaceTime him and I'm just like, hey, buddy, you gotta let me know right now. Hangover live. Okay, right now we are logging into FaceTime to so that we could FaceTime the DJ a Kapslap and see if his newest single is in fact about Kelsey.
What if it's not?
He's gonna be pissed, isn't he?
About what?
That we're doing this to him.
I don't know.
Kapslap! We have a question.
Listen.
Yeah.
Kate just listened to your song.
Oh.
Oh, I liked it.
Is it?
I like it. It's fun.
Sweet.
It's bumpy.
It's bumpy.
That's a good thing. It's like do. It's good. Here's my question: is it about anyone in particular?
I mean, maybe.
No.
No?
I don't think. I just think it's unique.
Is
that
It's a song that a lot of people can relate to in certain ways.
You're giving me bullshit right now. I want to know if it's about a specific person or if you were just writing for the masses.
I think it's for the masses. Anyone can understand. We've all been in those situations where you've been so fucking hungover, but you're like, shit, was it the alcohol or I feel something or am I gonna puke?
I'm gonna leave this one open ended. I'll let you guys make your own decision.
Your hair looks nice.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're
Appreciate
welcome. Guess what else we're doing?
it. What else do you guys do?
We're gonna go get tattoos.
What?
Oh, that brings us to our next segment. All right, Kapslap, we gotta go, buddy.
Bye.
Anyways, whatever. It's a good song. I like it. I want to bone to it. Guys, the episode today is about fear. I don't know why. I wrote down spiders, / untapped potential.
Yeah.
That's what I fear. This was Kate's idea, so go ahead and tell us what's up.
Okay, so as you guys know, I have been going to. Oh boy.
It won't stop. It just won't stop.
There it is.
Nice.
Oh God, did you hear that?
This one's
rumble?
coming from...
Ooh, hey.
Sorry, guys.
My biggest fear is truly everything. Yeah. I could overanalyze anything and be scared of it and talk myself out of anything. So, I've been going to therapy and a lot of stuff, like I'm always scared to pick. I remember telling you guys, like, I don't have a favorite color, I don't have a favorite this, I don't have a lot of favorite things. So I'm trying to experiment more with what my favorite things are. And I have a big fear of commitment and a huge fear of decision making.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, let me fucking tell you how many times I've asked Kate to decide on something and the motherfucker just can't. I feel like you need an app on your phone that just flips a coin. Because you truly, what is it about decisions? Sorry if this is a sore subject, but
it's just that I have in my head like that there's this, I have like a weird perception and judgment of something is right and something is wrong, and I'm waiting for someone to tell me what's right and wrong.
You do react quickly too. Sometimes I'll be like, don't do that Kate thing, where you like immediately react, because sometimes we'll say things and you'll be like, well, no, and I'm like, well, just wait a second and like
that hurt
think
my
about
feelings
it.
so bad when you said that.
What?
Don't do that Kate thing. The first time you said it.
Well, you have a Kate thing. I have Kelsey things.
Sure, my feelings.
Oh, sorry.
So, one thing that I've been trying is exposure therapy. So anything you're scared of, you just go ahead and face.
Yeah.
And one thing I really want to do, and I've always wanted to do, is just get a tattoo.
You have no tattoos?
I have no tattoos.
You're a fresh, clean slate virgin.
I only have my ears pierced.
What a badass.
Thank you.
What exposure therapy have you done thus far?
Let's see.
You asked that guy out. You were scared.
Yeah, I was scared. I asked that guy out who rejected me.
Look, still living.
I wore a boob shirt.
Hell fucking yeah, you did. You looked hot as shit.
Do something with balance. Trying to like sit in uncomfortable feelings and stuff like that. So, this is a way of fun exposure therapy to... I'm going to
make
get a
decision.
And
it's commitment for forever. You have it forever unless you
Yeah.
get laser, but don't do that.
But a big thing with me is like I've always been very like obviously insecure of my body, and it's always been like that my body holds so much weight in like how I feel, you know? So I wanted to do something where because the idea of getting a tattoo, I was like, well, I have to get something that's perfect, that means something and that everyone will agree is awesome. And then I was like, or is my body...
It's my body, my choice.
And I could just get a fun little outline of a flower that I
you
want
love
on my hip or my...
She also has not thought this through. Like, she doesn't have a design. She doesn't have...
I'm going to get it at the tattoo
She
parlor.
knows that she maybe wants for sure, maybe possibly a flower.
Yeah, or some sort of foliage.
As someone that has 8 tattoos that all are quite dumb in their own way, I have found that people don't want an explanation for your tattoo, but they're constantly given. So, like, when people say, like, hey, that's an awesome tattoo, I used to feel like I needed to be like, yeah, so this one's actually, it's an M for my mom, my dad, my sister, and the woman who raised me. Their letters all start with the letter M, and like, you know, it's a story attachment. But what I love and what I've learned after having them for so long is that the stories are for me.
Yeah.
And like, they all have some sort of insane story attached to why I got it and how I got it, as opposed to like, now that it's on my body, I need it to represent something about me.
I kind of like that it doesn't really represent the tattoo itself, like the piece itself doesn't really represent anything, but the act of getting it represents something. So I'm cool with it just being something that I find pretty right now. And maybe when I'm older I won't, but I'll remember this time in my life being like, oh, I was putting in work.
Do you want to get one on your lip?
No.
Guys, if you can't see this on Boldly, or on, if you're only listening, I have a tattoo on my lip that used to say "Let It Be," because
now it says.
Now it just kind of says smeared font. This one's smeared. I got a lot of smeared tats, and I love them all.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I don't know, where do you think I should get it? On my under boot, like
I
here?
was gonna probably do something here,
or I was gonna do, but you don't have to ever wear a bra, so
No.
you don't. I was also gonna do my hip. I heard that though.
I have 2 on my hips.
Let me see.
This one got kind of smeared.
Uh-huh.
Because it's old. That one's my oldest one, and then that one too.
Yeah, I like them on the hips too.
The hips are a good place. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pause this. We're going to call up a couple tattoo shops that BuzzFeed has worked with in the past on some tattoo shows and tattoo videos. And we're going to see if we can walk in, because we know normal people would plan and make an appointment, but not us,
baby.
Not adult shit. We're making mistakes so that you don't have to. We're going to find a place, and then next time you guys hear from us, Kate will be laying on a tattoo table getting her first tattoo.
Yeah,
this is
baby.
a terribly awesome idea.
I came up with it just out of the blue. It's just like
I'm gonna
genius
pause
strikes
now.
out of nowhere.
Goodbye. Where are we, Kate?
Body electric tattoo and piercing.
One and only. Welcome.
So tell me what we're doing here. What are you
designing
doing?
your lions.
He's gonna do something custom. He does it right here on his iPad. Does that make you nervous at all to put the control in a complete stranger's hand?
Nope.
Of what you're gonna look.
Literally,
have
I've
on
never
your
been
body?
more calm. I swear to God.
Really?
I swear to God, I can't wait for it.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm scared.
Why? You wanna hold my hand?
No.
You wanna hold your own hand?
Yeah, I got this.
Okay. This is our segment that we call Phone a Friend, where we call our very dear friend Frederica Ransom and we get her opinion on things. Let me ask you what you think about this.
What's going on?
Kate's getting her first tattoo.
What the hell?
Do you think this is a dumb idea, our friend Fred?
No.
Good, because I'm going next.
What the hell?
Okay, so Kate is getting her tattoo done right now. She's almost done. We can't record in there because it's really loud and they're playing like loud ass rock music and there's like a ton of people and shit, but she's doing so good. She didn't even flinch when they fucking put the needle on her. I screamed the first time I got a tattoo. So, yeah, she's almost done and I'm really nervous and excited for it. It looks amazing. I mean, the placing is so pretty. You guys will see, but fucking, she's doing it. Okay, ready?
Yeah. I'm so excited. I fucking love it. Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay, Kate's done.
I'm done, bitches.
How did it feel?
It definitely hurt, but it didn't hurt the way I thought it was going to hurt. I thought it was going to be like, but it was just like a
little scratch. It's like a cat scratch.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
you did so good. You didn't make a fucking sound.
I wouldn't talk to Kelsey the whole time. She
Do
was
you
like,
like it?
I fucking love it. I'm so
it's
excited.
weirdly so you.
I know.
How do you feel about having something on your body for the rest of your life?
I love it. I fucking love. I'm so glad we did this. I'm so glad that. Oh, I'm just so
Were
glad.
you nervous at all? Like, were you afraid you were gonna get up and be like, what the fuck?
No, I trusted him. I like the way he drew, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'm really, really happy.
It looks, dude.
Yeah.
Where you
felt
got
like,
it placed is
I've
perfect,
gone
too.
before, like I went to a tattoo place before and I was like, I want a bird in a cage, but coming out of the cage, or maybe someone jumping off a diving board. And
What?
he was like, and then I was like, I'm too drunk, I'm going home. And then I left. And then that was like 3 years ago, but now I'm like so happy I came. I'm just so
really
happy.
good. When I called Freddie, she was like, what's going on?
I want a sleeve now.
Yeah, you'll get addicted.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm about to go. I'm excited!
Me too!
Oh, that's fucking badass.
So cool. So good, Kels. Kels? How do you feel, buddy?
I love it. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, you were
I
there
thought
for.
I was gonna-
it was honest to God, it was like 45, 50 minutes.
I was gonna tap out, like I'm sweating profusely.
Yeah.
And I kept being like, all right, how long? And
It
he'd
was,
be
like, right on the
5 more
ribs.
minutes. And then I'd count 5 minutes in my head. I'd be like, bitch, how much longer? And he's like, last line. And then I feel him do like 4 more lines.
But
I'm
it's
like,
good because he was a
perfectionist,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
a perfectionist. He's very
It
thorough.
looks
We're both
incredible.
so happy with
yeah,
it.
we'll do a big reveal when we see you guys back at the office.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Fucking A!
We fucking did it.
Guys, we're back. If you're only listening to the audio of this, you can go to youtube.com/boldly and watch the little montage I just made of us actually getting the tattoos.
Yes. Or you
You
can go to our
did.
Instagrams and shit. We'll post them when it comes out.
Yeah, on Thursday. You did so good.
Thank you. My first tattoo, we went to Body Electric Tattoo, and I got a Forget Me Not. I'm going to show the people on the video.
Show. Wow. I love it because it looks like a little tiny tattoo with your jeans and it's like,
And
bam!
that's
It's so much more.
I'm so happy. And Kelsey got the coolest tattoo I've ever seen.
Wow, truly. How am I going to show without my tits? It's a lion!
It's a fucking lion.
I truly don't feel like I deserve this.
I honestly feel like I'm going to copy you one day.
Go for it, because
hope
I
you
don't feel
get
cool
mad,
enough to
I
have
feel
this.
like I need it. But then we can't hang out outside because they'll be like, you have matching lion tattoos.
Yeah, people
you
are going to
fucking
think we got
nerd.
matching tattoos.
I'll figure something else out.
You
But
did
it's
so
fucking
good.
perfect.
You didn't make a peep. You didn't second guess.
Yep.
You know why I actually wanted you to go first?
Why?
Because I didn't want you to see me getting it and then like freak out.
Oh,
and
that's
back
fair.
out.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was I'm so happy because even when he was like, or did you want it like this? Like he did mine in two places. I was like, nope, I know I want it here.
Yep.
I know I want this. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, it was.
I'm so happy.
And it's permanent.
It's permanent.
You
And
made
that's
a
not-
decision.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It wasn't nearly as expensive as I thought it was going to be.
No, our artist Ray, he's awesome. You guys should all go check him out on Instagram. It's Ray, the letter J tattoo.
Is that that's his thing on Instagram?
Yeah, that's the thing on
okay.
Instagram, I think, or Venmo. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. You can send him some money if you want. He was
He's
amazing,
awesome.
super nice guy. He put up with me literally every 5 seconds, going, "How much longer? How much longer?"
Chelsea couldn't deal with
I
it
couldn't
anymore.
fucking deal with it.
Oh, I'm so happy. I want like 1 million more now. I want to get like a sleeve.
Do you feel like you're over your fear somewhat of the idea of commitment or the idea of making a decision? Did that help in any way?
It did because I guess a little bit. I feel like after you just get it done, it's like, and
Now
like,
you want so many more.
Yeah, and like everyone there was like covered in tattoos,
Yeah.
and I don't know. It's something that, like most things in my life, I read too much into. So I'm sort of like, so for most of the things that I like pick or whatever, I'm like, oh, but it has to be perfect, and I have to never ever regret it. But I fucking love this. I'm so happy I did it. I'm like really proud.
You
I think
didn't put too much thought into it either. Like I was like, oh my gosh, she's just going willy nilly, but it's so you.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I think that's the thing, is that the longer I take to do things, the more I think myself out of them.
Boom, you said that. I'll play back what you said in the beginning of the podcast, which was literally that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Check me out.
So our advice to
broken record.
listeners are, if you're scared of something, go get a tattoo Monday during work. This was kind of a nutso episode,
Yeah.
so thanks for sticking to it. Hopefully the audio is not too bad. Okay, Kay has a date on Friday.
Yeah.
So you went on Hinge.
I went on Hinge, and I found someone who liked The Office as much as I do.
How did you know that he liked The Office?
It was in his profile, and also
Ah.
he messaged me first.
What made you want to jump back on apps?
Okay, so I was like, I asked that one guy out that one day. I just feel like I've been getting rejected a lot.
But look how good you're doing.
Right. So I was just like, okay, well, no one in my life that I'm meeting organically is doing anything for me, so I kind of need to get over myself and just be like, maybe, not everyone on the app is going to be a dick. So, I mean, some of them really were. Someone was just like, hey, I'm 20 and I'll eat you out. And I was like,
I would have been like, all right, thanks for getting straight to the point.
I know, this is how you and me are V-diff.
Yeah, it's true.
Because I was like, he's going to kill me.
If
He's gonna go in there with a knife and just slice me out and boop, little cylinder in my veg, carry it off.
Dude, no 20-year-old can eat pussy that great either.
I know, it's just like, let me practice on
Yeah.
you. No, thank you.
Yeah, you're right.
No, thank you. I
So
didn't
he-
wait all this time to have a
he-
freaking rookie.
He messaged you. Wait, someone's never gone down on you?
No, I've had,
okay.
someone's gone down on me. Oh, that was nice. I miss him.
No, you don't. You miss the idea of him and what he did to you. So
I miss
he
him.
messaged you.
Yes, about The
And?
Office. And then we were talking about The Office for a little bit. And then
Who pulled the triggy?
he did.
What did he say?
He was like, hey, would you want to maybe get a drink or something sometime? If not, it's totally cool. I know we're probably super busy.
What are you guys going to do?
We're going to go to a bar.
What bar?
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
You should have just seen the way you did that with your head. We're going to go to a bar.
We're going to go to a freaking bar.
So it's 2 days after Valentine's Day. That's basically a Valentine's Day date.
No?
Yeah, he wants to be your Valentine.
No.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He also just moved here, which means he doesn't know how beautiful LA can be, which
Wait.
means this is where I swoop in.
Are you going to take him somewhere? Are
No,
you
no, 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 no,
recommending
no,
the
no.
spot?
Yes.
Oh.
But I mean, he doesn't know what beautiful people lie out there in California and LA. You understand what I'm saying. Hot girls. Hot bitches. Hot
Kate.
ladies. Sexy ladies.
Yeah, there it is. You should trick him into thinking you're beautiful instead of just actually believing how actually beautiful you are.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome
I told you.
my master.
I think that all the time too. It's one of those things that like no matter what you are, what you have, no matter how funny you are, no matter how rich you are, you're never going to think you're as good as the thing you want to be it can be.
As long as you're comparing yourself to other people.
Exactly. So stop it. Take your own advice.
Okay, dude, I'm going to the freaking dance contest. I've done enough.
I'm excited for you. Do you know what you're going to wear? Something you're comfy in. Honestly, to be honest,
I was gonna wear the thing I wore that night.
Yeah, I would. So I was gonna
Would
say.
I wear these pants with it, or should I wear? Yeah.
Wear these pants and those shoes. Do your hair.
And
And people have been commenting how great your makeup looks. In the meantime, people have been commenting how it looks like I've had a lot of plastic surgery done. Guys, last week I literally had an allergy test on my back. My face was fucking swollen.
You're all rude.
Y'all rude as shit.
Stop commenting like that. If you don't have anything nice to say,
No,
go
say
make it
it.
into a very
It
funny
helps
joke.
pay
or
for my therapy.
STFU, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Should we do our shouts?
I'll just shout it out. Did we forget something? Are we forgetting something?
No, we forgot to do a whole podcast because we went and got tattoos instead.
Of course.
I want to give a shout out to Genevieve V. Lillian and the Juju Beach.
I would like to give a shout out to, at Evie Nor, at The Ultimate Illumination, and at
Is that acai?
Acai.
Like an acai bowl?
Acai AB. I don't know.
Why would you do that?
She's great though.
Don't forget to subscribe to us on iTunes and leave a review. It really helps the ratings. Go tweet at Bonnaroo that you want to see us perform on one of their podcast stages.
Yeah.
Let us know if you're a college that wants to be added to our college tour that we are may or may not be putting together as we speak. Find me at Kelsey Dare on all the things.
Find me at Kate Peterman on Instagram and at KAYTEPEA on frickin' Twitter.
Guys, have a lovely rest of your weekend. Hope you had a whatever Valentine's Day. I really don't give a shit. It's just Wednesday night.
Yeah,
Who gives a
screw
fuck?
it. I'm going to be, when you're listening, trust that I am drunk. And also, should we tell them who our next guest is?
Oh, yes!
Next week, we have a little surprise for you. You know her. You love her. You love drinking in the kitchen with her. We've got Hannah Hart.
Ladies and gentlemen, so you're going to want to make sure that you are subscribed and that you come back next week.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, fucking bye!
I got a compress and fancy free, so all the party people raise their